Hi everybody, today we're gonna read The Vegetables We Eat by Gail Gibbons. The Vegetables We Eat. What do you guys see on the cover of this book? I see different types of vegetables that we eat. I see carrots, I see onions, I see eggplant, I see cauliflower, so I see different vegetables that we eat. What is your favorite vegetable? What vegetables do you eat? Do you guys eat carrots? Do you guys eat potatoes? Do you guys eat cauliflower? What is your favorite vegetable to eat? Let's read and find out more about vegetables. The vegetables we eat. Perennials are plants that grow from many growing seasons without having to be replaced. Annuals are plants that grow for only one growing season. They must be replanted to grow again. Look at all the vegetables. Vegetables are the parts of plants that are grown to be eaten. Most are annuals, some are perennials. So we learned that there's different types of vegetables that we eat. Some vegetables are called annuals. Annuals are plants that grow from one growing season. They must be replanted to grow again. So you have to put seeds for perennials. Every time it's spring, you have to plant them again because they're not gonna grow on their own. But for perennials, are plants that grow for many growing seasons without having to be replaced. So perennials, once you plant them, you do not have to put seeds again. They're gonna grow and grow every year. So in the spring, they're going to grow again by themselves. You do not have to put seeds in the ground again for perennials. But for annuals, you have to put seeds. So some vegetables you have to put seeds every year. But for other vegetables, you do not. They grow on their own. You put seeds one time and then you don't have to put seeds again. So let's see. It is good for us to eat vegetables. They are nutritious and help keep our bodies strong and healthy. They are tasty too. We eat vegetables in different ways. So we see here that it says that vegetables, it's good to eat vegetables. They are nutritious and help keep our bodies strong and healthy. So when we eat vegetables, they keep our bodies strong and very healthy. And they're very tasty too. And we eat vegetables in different ways. So it's good to eat our vegetables. So when our moms and dads give us vegetables to eat, we should eat them. They are very delicious and they keep us healthy. So we should eat our vegetables. So here I see cucumbers, I see tomatoes, I see carrots, I see peppers, I see broccoli. And here we eat vegetables in different ways. So we could eat it in a soup. We could put vegetables in our soup and make a soup. We could put carrots in our soup. We could put onions in our soup. We could put tomatoes in our soup. Here, a salad. They're eating lettuce and they might have put some cucumbers and some onions in the salad. You could put them on a plate. Here, they have peas, carrots on the plate. Here you could have many different vegetables and you could dip them in a dip. They have carrots, they have broccoli, cauliflower. So you could eat vegetables in many different ways. And it's good to eat vegetables. They keep us healthy and they are good for us. Vegetables keep us healthy. Vegetables are good for us. So we should eat our vegetables. And we could eat vegetables in different ways. We could put vegetables in our soup, in a salad, on our plate. Let's see. Vegetables grow to be different shapes, sizes, and colors. So vegetables grow to be different shapes, sizes, and colors. Shapes, sizes, and colors. So look, corn is yellow, carrots are orange, tomatoes are red, cauliflower is white, potatoes are brown. So all vegetables come in different shapes, sizes, and colors. So look, the corn is long, the tomato is round, the carrot is orange, but it's also long. The onion is round. So they all come in different shapes, colors, and sizes. Do you guys have a favorite vegetable that you see? Which one is your favorite? Is your favorite the corn, the carrot, the onion, the tomato, the cauliflower? Which one is your favorite vegetable? Botanists group the different kinds of vegetables according to the part of the vegetables that is eaten. There are 8 groups of vegetables. So botanist is a scientist who studies plants. So a botanist is a person who studies plants. So that person just studies plants and how they grow. So the botanist, they say they group the different vegetables according to the part of vegetable that is eaten, the part of vegetable that we eat. And there are 8 groups of vegetables. So we could eat the leaf, the bulb, the flower bud, the root, the tuber, the stem, the fruit, and the seed. These are the different parts of the vegetable that we eat. We could eat the leaf, like a lettuce. Look, we eat the leaves, the bulb, the flower bud, the root, the tuber, the stem, the fruit, and the seeds. So let's see what other vegetables that we could eat. What other vegetables that we could eat? Let's see. Leaf vegetables. We eat the leaves of these vegetables. So these are leaf vegetables. So we eat the leaves of these vegetables. We eat the leaves. So we eat the leaves of iceberg lettuce. So we eat the leaves of the lettuce, iceberg lettuce. And then some other lettuces are romaine lettuce, Bib lettuce, red leaf lettuce, cabbage, watercress, spinach, parsley, and Brussels sprouts. So we eat the leaves of these vegetables. We eat the leaves. Do you guys have you guys eaten some of these leafy vegetables? Have you guys eaten a salad before? So you must have eaten the leafy parts of this vegetable. So since you had a salad, the salad might have had iceberg lettuce or romaine lettuce or spinach. Do you guys like spinach? Spinach is also very good for us. So let's see what other vegetables we're gonna learn about. Bulb vegetables. We eat the bulbs that grow beneath the ground. So these are our bulb vegetables, and we eat the bulbs beneath the ground. So look, this is how an onion grows. Look. So this is how the onion grows, and then we take it out from the ground. So this is a white Spanish onion. This is a yellow globe onion. Then we have a red globe onion. Then we have a sweet Vidal onion. Then we have scallions and leeks. So these are vegetables that we eat the bulb. We eat the bulb of these vegetables. So we could eat a white Spanish onion. We could eat a yellow globe onion, a red globe onion, scallions, leeks. So we eat the bulb of these vegetables. Flower bud vegetables. The flower buds of these vegetables are eaten. So we eat the flower buds of these vegetables. So over here we see white snowball cauliflower, and then some other cauliflowers cheddar cauliflower, purple head cauliflower, some other flower bud vegetables, artichokes, and broccoli. So I'm sure you guys had broccoli before, and I'm sure you guys had artichokes or cauliflower. So when you eat broccoli, cauliflower, artichokes, you're eating the flower bud vegetables. You're eating the flower bud. Look, this is how the cauliflower grows. And look, it has leaves around it, but we eat the inside. Look, we eat the inside. We eat this part, the white part. We don't eat the leaves. So we eat the buds inside. Look, we eat the inside, the white part. So there are leaves around it, but we eat the inside. So look, there's leaves around the purple head cauliflower, and we eat the purple part. We don't eat the leaves. So if you guys have eaten these vegetables, you've eaten the buds before. You've eaten the buds. So cauliflower, broccoli, artichoke, cheddar cauliflower, purple head cauliflower. So we eat the buds of these vegetables. Root vegetables. The roots of these vegetables are eaten. They grow beneath the ground. So here we eat the roots of these vegetables. We eat the roots of these vegetables. The roots. So here we early wonder beet. So this is an early wonder beet. So the early wonder beets. So this is the early wonder beets. Some other beets, Detroit dark red beets. Some people eat beet greens, red ace beets. So look, we eat the roots of these vegetables. So look, this is how the early wonder beet grows. Look, it's growing underground. Look, it's growing underground and it has roots. So we pluck it out. So we eat the roots of these vegetables, the roots. So look, it grows underground. And over here, so we eat the early wonder beets. So these are beets, different kinds of beets. Detroit dark red beets, red ace beets. So we eat the roots. And then some other vegetables that we eat the roots of. Carrots. I'm sure you guys have eaten carrots before. Do you guys like carrots? Do you like eating carrots? So when you eat carrots, you eat the roots. Because carrots grow underground and we have to pluck them out from the ground when they're done. Parsnips and turnips and radishes. So when we eat radishes, carrots, we eat the roots. Or when we eat turnip or rutabaga or turnips or carrots, we eat the roots. Look how they're holding. Look, the roots. They plucked it out. Look, the roots. These are carrots. Let's see what other vegetables we eat. Let's see. Tuber vegetables. The edible part of these vegetables, the tuber, grows beneath the ground. So we eat tuber. Tuber. So look how it grows. They grow beneath the ground. They grow beneath the ground. Look, they grow beneath the ground. These are Kennebec potatoes. These are potatoes, a type of potatoes, and look, they're growing underground. And then some other potatoes are yellow Yukon gold potatoes, red Norland potatoes, purple Peruvian potatoes, and russet Burbank potatoes. So when they grow underground, look, they're growing underground. These potatoes are growing underground. So we eat the tuber part of these vegetables. Stem vegetables. The stem of these vegetables are eaten. Some stem vegetables are perennials. So the stems of these vegetables are eating. So we eat the stems. We eat the stems of these vegetables. We eat the stems. So we eat the stem of golden self-balancing celery. The celery is annual. Do we remember what annual means? That means we have to plant the seed again and again every year so it could grow. If we don't plant the seed, it's not going to grow. So the celery is annual. And then some other celeries, these are different types of celeries. We have the Ford hook celery. We have asparagus. So these are different types of celery. And we eat the stem of the celery. We eat the stem. So look, over here, they're eating the stem. So let's see what other vegetables we eat. Here are some fruit vegetables that we eat. So these are some fruit vegetables that we eat. So look, these are the tomatoes, and look how they grow. So we eat the fruits. So we have different types of tomato. We have the beef eater tomato, we have the yellow tomato, we have sugar plum tomatoes, we have cherry tomatoes. So then we have some other fruit vegetables are eggplant, purple. We have cucumbers. We have yellow squash. We have pumpkin. We have sweet peppers. We have hot peppers. We have zucchini. So all these vegetables, we eat the fruits. And I'm sure you guys had tomatoes. When you guys eat a salad, you could eat tomatoes. Or when you go to the store, I'm sure you guys have eaten tomatoes. They're nice and juicy. And peppers. So when we eat peppers and when we eat cucumbers, we eat the fruit of the vegetable. We eat the fruit. And look, this is how the tomato grows. So we eat the fruit. So let's see what other vegetables we eat. So here we have seed vegetables. We eat the seeds of these plants. Some seed vegetables grow in pods. Sometimes the pods are eaten too. So look, these are seed vegetables. These are seed vegetables. So look, they grow in pods. So green beans. Then we have yellow wax beans. Then we have pole beans. Then we have kidney beans. Then we have navy beans, lima beans, snow peas. We have corn. So here, this is the pod that you open up. This is the pod, and inside are the peas. So this is the pod, and inside are the peas. The peas are inside the pod, and we eat the seed because we take out the seeds from the pod. So when we eat lima beans, when we eat lima beans, when we eat navy beans, when we eat kidney beans, when we eat lima beans, we eat the seeds because we open up the pod and we get the seeds. We open up the pod and we get the seeds. Here, and when we eat corn, we eat the seeds. Let's see what other vegetables we eat. Soybeans are a special seed vegetable. They can be used in many ways. Some soybeans are used to make food products. Soybean oil is used to make many non-food items. When it gets warm enough, many people enjoy planting, growing, and later harvesting their own vegetables. Most often, they buy packets of seeds that have directions. So it says that soybeans are a special seed vegetable. They can be used in many ways. Some soybeans are used to make food products. Soybean oil is used to make many non-food items. So soybean oil is used to make most times household vegetable oils. So you could, from the soybean, we can make margarine. This is butter. We can make tofu. We can make soy sauce. We can make soup. We can make plastic, cloth. So we can make all these things with the soybean. We can make all these things with the soybean. And then when the weather gets warmer, people go outside in their garden and they start to plant. Look, they're fixing their garden here. Look, they're making their garden. So when the weather gets warm, people enjoy planting, growing, and later harvesting. So look, a rake may be used to smooth the soil so it is ready for planting. So you could use the rake to smooth the soil. So the soil could be bumpy and you use a rake to smooth out the soil. So this is the soil and you use a rake to smoothen out the soil. Or a shovel may be used to turn over the soil. So you could use a shovel to pick up the soil, to pick it up, to make a hole so you could put the seeds in. So fertilizer are substances added to the soil as food for plants. So fertilizer is food for the plant. So once you put the seeds into the soil, you add fertilizer that is food for the plants. Some people plant starter plants, also called seedlings. Most of the time, vegetable seeds or starter plants are planted in straight rows or in circles. The garden must be weeded and watered regularly. The plant begins to grow. Sometimes string or sticks are used to help plant straight rows or to support climbing plants. When seeds are planted in a circle and covered with a mound of soil, the mound is called a hill. So over here we have, so some people plant starter plants, also called seedlings. So some people plant starter plants as seedlings. So a seedling is a little plant that's started to grow. So some people do not plant the seeds. So some people go to the flower shop and they buy flowers that grew already, seeds that grew a little bit, and they plant them. Look, and they plant them. So this person over here is planting starter plants. See, they're planting seedlings, little seedlings. So they went to the flower shop and they got seeds that already grew, seedlings. And look, they're gonna plant the seedlings in the soil. Or some people get seeds and they plant the seeds. So this person went to the flower shop or the store and they got a pack of seeds and they're putting the seeds in the soil. So some people could plant this just by seeds that they could plant or get seedlings. And then stringer sticks are used to plant straight rows to support climbing plants. So look, sometimes when plants get big, sticks and wood are needed. The garden must be weeded and watered regularly. The plants begin to grow. So when you grow a garden, you must add water. You must add water, and you must make sure there's no weeds. If there's weeds, flowers can't grow when there's weeds in the soil. So you must make sure that there's no weeds, and you must make sure that you water the plants regularly. So look, they're watering the seeds. They're watering the seeds. So when seeds get water, they can grow. So they're watering the seeds so they can grow. So look, a sprinkler. They're using a sprinkler here. So this is a watering can. So they're watering the seeds, or with a hose. Those are different ways you can water the seeds. In cities, people may grow vegetables in containers. The vegetable plants will become bigger until they are ready for harvesting. So look, in the city. Sometimes you could grow plants in big containers. So look, they took a container and they're growing different vegetables. So they grew lettuce in this container. They grew green beans in this container. They grew tomatoes in this container. They grew sweet peppers in this container. So look, they're growing different vegetables in these containers. They grew peppers, beans, lettuce, tomatoes. They're growing all these vegetables in these containers. The vegetable plants will become bigger until they are ready for harvesting. So then when the plants are done, the people collect the vegetables and harvest them. Great big vegetable farms. So farmers fertilize the soil, then the fields are plowed, harrowed, and planted. Big sprinkling systems are used to water the vegetables. The vegetable plants. At the end of the growing season, the vegetables are harvested. So these are the steps that in the farm that are taken to grow. First, fertilizers are added to the soil. So fertilizers, we said fertilizers are food for the seeds, for the plants. A plow turns over the soil. So look, the plow turns over the soil. It turns it. A harrow smooths the soil so it's ready for planting. So this one smooths the soil so it's nice and smooth so seeds can be added. So look, it's smoothing the soil. It's called a harrow. It's smoothing the soil. A planter places the seeds in a straight line. So the planter is putting the seeds in a straight line. It has to be in a straight line so they can grow. So look, then the vegetables are growing. Look, the vegetables are slowly growing. So some vegetables are hand-picked. So look, the vegetables are ready. They are grown. They're done growing. So they're collecting the vegetables. And other vegetables are harvested by machines. So other vegetables, the machine goes and collects them. Refrigerator trucks haul the vegetables to processing plants. There they will be washed and sorted. Some are frozen, some are canned, and the rest will be sold fresh. The vegetables are shipped to stores near and far away for people to buy. So then the vegetables are put in trucks and they're cleaned when they go to the factories and the centers, and they are washed, they're sorted and put in cans so they could go to the grocery stores so people can buy the vegetables so they could eat them. At grocery stores, fresh vegetables are on display. Canned vegetables line shelves. Frozen vegetables are found in freezers. Some people buy fresh vegetables at a farm stands. It is fun to pick out what to buy. Look at all the delicious vegetables. So look, then some people go to the grocery store and they buy vegetables. Some vegetables are in cans. Some vegetables are frozen. They're buying frozen corn. It's in the refrigerator. Some vegetables are out in display to buy. Then some people go to a farm to buy their vegetables. So you could go to different places to buy your vegetables. The end.